What up, you guys? Welcome to the channel where we make StarCraft into one of the most epic ways to play, win, and get reactions from people. What is going on, you guys? Hope you guys are well. So today we've got a subscriber request of me playing normally. And you guys are probably like, oh, that's weird because it's a troll channel, right? But I figured we haven't actually done any games where I'm playing normal. So I figured, yeah, I could probably do something just normal for you guys to kind of witness and see. Obviously, this is pretty rare. Like, that's not the intention for this channel. But the reason why I think this game was a bit more fun is because my team was pretty much dying. So it was just kind of like up to me to kind of even out the odds and then win in the game. So yeah, hopefully you guys stick around and check this out and have a blast. So alright guys, so I'm playing as El Chivo. I'm over at 1 o'clock here. I'm playing as Terran. For those of you that hey guys, if you guys like this sort of content, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the fun troll plays we're going to do on players. Like this one, and this one, and of course this one. And as always guys, make sure to drop some thoughts, comments, or any fun ideas you guys may have. Alright guys, let's get back to the game. If you're new to the channel, I'll put a pop-up note. I'm actually not him. On my team guys, we got Artifact. He's Protoss. He's probably hovering around good. We got Milkers. He's at 6 o'clock. He is probably just above average, or maybe even average. He's not that great. We got Henix. He's probably entry level good. It's not bad. On the Wraith team guys, we've got Mick Mega Kill. He is, I'd say, hovering around good. He's pretty decent. Yellow is probably entry level good. This Terran is probably entry level good as well too. And then this Zerg at 5 o'clock here, he is probably entry level good as well. So blended overall average for the game, I would say, is probably entry level good guys. So not bad of a game. Alright, so I'm going to open up with a wall, and then we'll get a bunker and just fortify ourselves a little bit here. And we'll get that gas started soon as well, and then I'm going to go for tank drops, and we'll do some harassments. This Protoss over here, he's going for a wall, and I think he's going for a wall because he's got a gateway on top. He's got a gas started as well too, so it looks like he's going for a tech. Don't know what he's planning on doing. My Protoss player, he is doing a really weird build, so I don't know what he's doing here. Henix is getting a pool. His pool should actually be right here or even below here, but he puts his pool there. Okay, so I got the bunker started. Got the Marine coming in as well too. We'll get that bunker filled up, and the reason why is because when I go do harassments guys, I want to make sure that I have a bunker full of Marines, and that way it's going to protect my base, because most of the time when you go do a tank drop, they're going to go counter you. That's what they typically do. So you want to make sure you get that bunker full. Got the factory started as well. Got four SCVs in the gas. You guys are probably wondering, like, why is there 4? The reason is because when you do that, you actually get more gas, enough gas, so then you can get tanks quicker with your dropship. Trust me, I've experimented with both, so try it for yourself. And this Protoss, he went for a wall, and he got a Zealot first instead of a cannon, and that's a big mistake, because when you do that, you don't have the cannon out, you can't defend. So what the right order is in terms of timing is you got to get a cannon first, after the forge, and then you get a gateway afterwards, and then you put a probe here just to block, and then you can get a Zealot and block afterwards. But he did it backwards, and I think the reason is because he probably doesn't know his timings or the proper wall build for Protoss, and so that's why. I've seen him play just normal and standard, and he's pretty decent. But I think he's probably seen me do it or somebody else do it, and he probably is not experienced with this. So it doesn't look good. Looks like he's probably going to die. So they're going to break that in, and my team doesn't have too much on the map here, and so I don't suspect that he's going to live. So this was the point in the game, guys, where I was like, yeah, okay, I'm probably going to have to switch up my play and just play standard here. And this happens quite a bit, guys. Like troll plays, they don't happen all the time. Like, you know, if my allies die, I have to play standard or traditional, and those games I just don't really show you guys much. But this happens quite a bit. So, alright, so I got the starport down, got the first tank started, got siege mode researched as well. So we'll get the dropship soon. I got the bunker, it's got 3 Marines, just need 1 more as well. Back at 3, doesn't look good because there's more Zealots coming in, and there's just not enough units because there's pretty much just red and purple helping Brown, because Brown I think was trying to do like a DT rush, Dark Templar rush, or like a Reaver drop, and so he doesn't have any units. So I suspect that he's probably going to leave pretty soon. So back at 6 here, they got their joint choke, but they don't have cannons yet, so I'm pretty worried about them as well. There's more Zerglings coming as well, and if you look at just the units purely at 3 o'clock here, they outnumber the units here already, so there's definitely more units at home here. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely not looking good, and we're gonna probably lose or something. So I'm like, get cannons, and he doesn't even have a forge yet, so I'm like pretty worried at this point. Back at 1 o'clock, I got the engineering bay down, and that is there because I want to block my wall, fortify my wall a little bit. So I put that in front of the depot, because I definitely anticipate that they're going to try to push me, counter me when I go for a tank drop. So dropship is out, guys, so let's go do our first harassment. Also, that eBay there is so that I can also get turrets for mutas later to defend against mutas. So drop the 2 tanks down immediately. I siege right away, and what we're going to do, guys, we're going to target where the probes are bunched up. And the great thing is that probes are pretty much one-hit kill, so we can take them out pretty easily. So I'm going to target right there. See that? So that was like 5 probes. Funny thing is, I don't know if they count like stacked probes as multiple kills, because I feel like I killed way more than that. So it's kind of odd. But overall, that's 18 kills. Don't need to stick around because I don't want to give yellow too much timing to get goons, and white's are already pretty much behind, so we don't need to kill the nexus. We'll save that for later. What I want to focus on is putting these guys behind in terms of economy, so that I'm going to be having an advantage later when I do a push. So after this, guys, I'm gonna make 3 starports. I'm gonna go for Wraith afterwards. So same thing, guys. I'm just gonna target probes that are stacked, and so I killed a few more there, but he was smarter. He ran his probes right away, so there's nothing left for me to kill here. So I'm gonna pick that up, and then we'll go to Terran. So we just harassed 12 o'clock. He lost, I think, like 70% of his probes, and then 11 o'clock lost like 50% of his probes. And so let's go after Terran now. While Terran's busy here, I don't think he realizes that his base is being attacked. So I did say he's entry level. So entry level doesn't mean that like he's very good or anything, guys, but still he's a decent player. Because with the tiering level I have, guys, there's like 6 more levels above entry level good. So I don't expect him to be able to multitask in 2 different places at once. So just gonna keep targeting more SCVs, and I see that Zerg setting Zerglings, so that's why I knew I didn't stick around. Let's go back to 12 o'clock to see if we can take out any more probes as well. 6 o'clock looks like Terran is gonna wipe out 6 soon here. Yeah, the Zerglings didn't do too much. And I see that 12 has cannons now and zealots around, so I can't really do much. And I'm suspecting that 11 o'clock has dragoons as well. So yeah, there's no point for me to stick around anymore because I don't want to lose those 2 tanks. So I'm just gonna bring those 2 tanks to 6 here. And I know that I see that he's got cannons coming, so just gonna drop those 2 tanks behind here to buy him some time. Hopefully we can save him. Back at home, guys, got the race started. We'll get cloak started as well pretty soon, so we can go use those Wraith harassments. Looks like white is trying to do a counter on red now. So those cannons are coming up. So the tanks are dropped. Siege them right away, and we'll target the Marines. So hopefully we can save purple. At least he won't be able to do much, but at least it can be another spot for them to have to kill instead of going me. So I brought the race down, and I know that the timing for mutas is coming pretty soon, so that's why I brought my race. I know that he didn't do a 1-hatch muta, so that's why I know that his mutas are coming around now. If he had done a 1-hatch muta, then his mutas would have been out already. So I'm going to kill that spore, that one sunk in there, because if I kill that, then I can still target this hatchery. So we'll take that out, and we'll take all the drones. So I just killed, I think, like 5 drones already, or 6. And now we're just gonna wipe out the other ones. So that's looking good. So I pretty much wiped out 70% of white's ivory's probes, 50% of yellow's probes, and probably I'd say 50% of gray's SCVs, and then pretty much 90% of all of white's drones. So even though purple was hurt, I mean, he's not that great of a player, so even if we have to sacrifice him, that's a pretty good return on investment, guys. So the fact that these guys are behind now, it's good. for me because I can now be in the advancement. So then once we do a push later, they're gonna not be able to defend. So I see that there's Marines over at 7. So I'm gonna just micro my race. We'll take out those Marines. Cloak is coming soon as well. So just gonna help Red a little bit here. Take out those Marines. Okay, he used his scan because I think he thought I was gonna cloak, but I'm not gonna reveal that I have cloak yet because I want to drain his energy and also have an advanced attack. So I'm just gonna take out those SCVs as well because Terran at this point is probably the next biggest threat early game. So take out those Marines, and then we'll take out those SCVs. Target one at a time so I can take them out much quicker. Back at home, guys, I've got the expansion started. So we take out those SCVs there. Take out any more Marines that are popping out just to help my ally at 7 o'clock here. And then after that, we'll take out the command center. And my race are cloaked. So once we take that out, I'm going to feel much more safer because they don't have tanks to be able to defend against my push later. So as you can see now, guys, like these guys have been harassed so much, they're not going to attack 6 or 7 anymore, and they're also kind of scared right now of drops because I just did harassments on them, so they're both scared of drops. So 12 o'clock is scared, 11 o'clock is scared. Now we took out that command center, so that's good. And Zerg is catching up now because he lost all of his probes, so he's probably catching up and he's probably making a few mutas by now. Back at home, guys, I just got Dark Templar drop, so immediately I'm going to just hover my SCVs around that turret, so thank God I had that. But then I looked back and I saw that I've got Overlord, so thank God. So I'm just going to take out those Dark Templars first before I do anything else. I picked up the command center that I built. We're going to put it at the natural here so we can increase our economy. And so we'll go for a macro build later on as well too, because I can't stick to race forever. I have to get ground units as well. 6 o'clock here, looks like they're trying to do a push on my allies. Yellow is catching up in terms of economy as well too, so he doesn't have that many units, which is kind of what I expected. Okay, so we just killed those Dark Templars, and now I'm going to transfer my SCVs over to my expansion, and then we're going to get factories down, and we're going to go for a macro build. At the same time, guys, I told Red to move his Overlord over, so the next target we're gonna wipe out is 12 o'clock, and we're gonna drop tanks right there and bring 12 race as well too. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the Nexus right away. We don't need to take out probes much because I want to put them behind in terms of economy. So, all right, so Wraiths go in first. Tanks drop, and immediately I'm gonna siege them. And I'm going to target the Nexus right away because I don't have much time. I suspect that he's got units over here somewhere, so I don't have much time. So all I want to do is just take out the Nexus and then pick up my tanks and move on to the next target. I just want to put more time behind 12 o'clock. Okay, so that's done. Submission is successful. Let's pick up the tanks. So my allies are pretty much just dealing with one person instead of having to deal with 3. So that's a good thing. Back at home, guys, looks like Terran was doing a push, so I thought there was more units coming as well. So I picked up my command center at my natural, and I ran all my CVs back home in case if there was more units coming, because I'm so used to them to being countered and doing like 3 versus 1s right now. So. But then I saw that there's no other units, so I'm like, oh, okay, because Terran's pretty much wiped out, right? Because we killed him earlier, so I can take out those units, pretty much. Take that out, reland the command center, and so good thing there's a Dark Templar as well too. So wow, okay, Purple's doing something here, so thank God. Okay, so we're gonna bring back the SCVs. We'll land that down. We're gonna start macroing now as well too after we do a kill over at 5 o'clock. So the next target's going to be Zerg, guys, because I see that Red is bringing Hydralisk there, so I said okay, let's go 5. But what I'm going to do differently, guys, is I'm going to help right attack at the front, but I'm gonna secretly drop the tanks behind, so that he's not gonna run his drones. So I wanna reduce all the units on the map from white as well too, so he's not gonna be able to help ivory and yellow. But at the same time, I also want to take out his drones as well too, so it'll be at a point where he's not even going to see that his drones are being attacked because he's so focused in the front. So I'm just going to drop 2 tanks there. So the whole point of this game, guys, is just economy. Want to take out their economy, put time behind them, take out that spore. Now we'll take out all the drones. It looks like yellow is coming to help him. So just gonna micro a little bit here. We'll take out those units. Back at home, guys, started to macro. So I think I'm at around like 145 now out of 200. So because they are at 5, because they wanted to help him, I figured now's a good time to counter. So we'll do a push at 12 and 11. We'll take them out, and game should pretty much be an end, guys. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that, guys. Again, just to kind of demonstrate, how to do harassments, how to put time behind your enemy, when and where and how to attack, so then you can harass as well too. How to slowly advance up in terms of teching as well. How to use your units and whatnot. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment or a question to me, guys. Again, drop any thoughts as well too if you guys have any thoughts. Hopefully you guys got to enjoy this. If you're new to the channel, guys, come check out more troll plays that we'll have. Again, this is not a troll play, it's more of a standard play, but I want to show you guys this as well. But definitely check out tons of troll plays that we do have. And for those of you that are new as well, if you guys could support me, that would be phenomenal in terms of just subscribing. And for those of you that have been around, thanks so much for your support, guys. I love it. And again, guys, hope to see you guys in the next one.